Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
No, he's not getting past him there. Bellingham. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham! It's bounced back off the post. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has not gone well. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. This time, surely! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's managed to gift it back. Played towards the other side. Looking to play him in. And Batistuta! It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kokchu chasing after it. Nesta makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Played back in, and he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Eder Militao. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Jordi Alba is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Neymar. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mohamed Salah. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bellingham, distributed tidily, knocks it into space. Bale. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kupchu. Batistuta is onto this. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Bale. There will be a throw-in. And the keeper's given it away. Chance, surely! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Gets into some space, in towards the back stick.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Darren Fletcher. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
Could be danger here. He's in space and looking for... It's a mighty effort!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 22.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. Nesta cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Kante. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Darren Fletcher. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi. Mohamed Salah. He's in a good position here. Messi. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pull it. Now Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bellingham. Jordi Alba. Neymar. And it's Bale. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's the clearance. Bale. Kukçu. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's got tall. And this is Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have their third corner. Fletcher! And that's caused a worry or two. Belletti. Probing pass. Dink through. Here's a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. And he's searched, and Van Nistelrooy! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Pull it.
Might want to be careful there.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. Knocks it out wide. Pedri. Raul. Now it's Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. Look at the space. Van Nistelrooy! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Goal!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 32.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Coming on the field, number 41.
Belletti.
Vieira.
Great ball if he can get there.
23,
He has
Beckham.
found the way through.
Added minutes has
Takes
been
a
indicated.
shot. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can clear their lines. That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Ball driven towards... Terrific header! And that interception was... He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Deftly away. Some good work on the right flank here. Ball swung in. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? And want to be quick to recover this. He's in a great position here. Griezmann. Wirtz. Looking for options for movement. Wirtz. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Wirtz pinches it off him. Now it's Torres. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Ruben Neves. And the return pass. And here's Griezmann. Picked out Mbappe! Sanchez is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And this is Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Wirtz. Fernando Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. And he's in on goal. Played in. Cleared without hesitation.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pedri. great ball, and he's in here. Now, this could be a chance. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Anguissa promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an error.
Conte goes for a shot! Vitz. Rodri. Ruben Neves. And it's Rodri. And Adams. Costa Curta. Saliba. Ruben Neves. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Neves. Passing nice and neat. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a cute ball. Somewhat off target. Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Ambitious ball here. It's played through for him. Adams deals with that comfortably. Oblak clears. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That pass isn't the best.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to play it through. This ended up in no man's land. It's come to nothing. Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Rodri. And it's Vitz. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitz. Now it's Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, driving on and making good progress. And this is Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Mastantuono. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 17, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8, Scholes. Number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Number 7, Raúl.
And here's Jordi Alba. Raúl. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's superb. He's on it. Can he get away?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, this does not look...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. Probing pass. Chance here to counter. Now it's Snyder. Van Nistelrooy is herring after that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He plays one through. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Scholes. Played it again. Adams can get it clear. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Hello,
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Kubo.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Batistuta. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Pedri. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the shot's on. And the finish! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's well spotted. Mitoma. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the return pass. A probing pass. Referee's given a throw. Early ball. He won't be happy with that one. This looks promising. He's found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well played. Mitoma. For Messi. Kubo. And here's Mbappe. Jordi Alba. Belletti. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard. Kubo. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Played out to the left flank. Incoming delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is just caressing the ball. No way through, so back it comes. And he's there to make the challenge. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Raul looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. Rijkaard. Pedri. Kasim Pasha do have a chance to counter here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a dangerous ball. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Now the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pedri, and it's Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Kante puts his foot on the gas. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through, and he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Balde. That's Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kubo. Rijkaard. Pedri. We expected better, and so did he. Out towards the flank. And it's Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper to shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Batistuta clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Pedri. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. It's Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's had it nicked away. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pedri. Messi. Kasim Pasha looking to pass their way through. Kupcu. Conte. Pedri. And it's Messi.
Kasih really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming, and Batistuta! It's hit the crossbar. Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta, number 7. Raul.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 30.
Kubo.
Mastentuono.
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
Kassim
Number
Pasha
18,
finding their passes.
Fernando
Kubo,
Torres.
he is onto this.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 17. Bellingham.
And back to the keeper. And it's Balde. Now Mitoma. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer after 74 minutes is number 20, Van Nistelrooy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run. So he's no slouch when it comes to defending either, and I think his recovery pace is actually quite tasty too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Scholes. Oh, it's Scholes. Floated through. All Black claims comfortable. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Well, that's fabulous. And the shot! And again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. That's tidy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, easy pickings there. Jordi Alba. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rooney. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's been won straight back. Darren Fletcher. Scholes. Rooney. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Big chance! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Scholes really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rooney. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Batistuta. Yoro gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Rooney. He's beaten the last man. Raul.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has a look out. And this is Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Scholes. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Fletcher. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
Conte. Eder Militao. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Whistle goes,
Beckham.
and we start the second half.
Number 99.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Great chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what has happened here? And he's had it nicked away. And he has been fouled there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cantona cleared without complication. And that is out of play. Scholes, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rooney. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sambo.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Raul. Coming on the field is number 17.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Owen is on his own. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Rooney, showing good feet. Rooney, good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Torres. He's one-on-one, surely! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ah, he's given it away! Just the goalkeeper's... It's Rooney! Danger averted for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
75 minutes played. It's come to nothing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's gone backward here. And he's in on goal. Good read, needed to be. Conte. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. More and more pressure on the ball here. Shot could be on. Now that is a hefty challenge. Diogo Dalot.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
To Darren Fletcher. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Owen. Owen! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lovely, now then. Spread out to the left. No way through. Gets into some space. Scholes. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Fletcher receives it in a good position here.
Coming on the field.
Jordi Alba.
Number 10. Messi.
Messi
Number
gets into a good
23.
position.
Varane.
And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it out wide. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please make sure
Any
to watch the
reflections on what
screen
you've
for an
seen, Jim?
information
Well, there was a
bulletin from the
distinct
regional
lack of
police
clarity
department.
or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's very neat. And it's Azar. Baresi knocks it into space. And this is Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Messi running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Rafael Leao. Now Van Basten. Looking to play him in. And they've got rid. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Basten.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And the shot. He's had a shot! Raul. And they can counter here. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. And the shot! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Baresi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
Real chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Messi. Rafael Leao. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. Very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's worked it through. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Jordi Alba. Coming up to half-time, leading. Oh, what a mistake! And he's got... It's Van Basten! Belletti gets it away. Rafael Leao. Messi. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now here's Rafael Leao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
join me in wishing our
frenzied,
birthday boy a
it was
very
unmissable and it was
special birthday.
irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And this is Van Basten. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho. And he's gone backward here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. And it's Hazard. And this is Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that was nowhere near his best. Raul. And this is Raul. He could be in here. He is just caressing the ball. Messi goes for a shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Hazard! Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Hazard. He's having a shot! It's a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has 2. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. It's in! has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Tries to pass it through. Played in deep. Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Raul. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Played out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Bullish header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Raul taking his lead here, having got...
Little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Nuno Mendes. Ronaldinho. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe. Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Belletti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Ronaldinho. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Now this could... Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And we have our very first corner. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Great ball if he can get there. And he was quick to react.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the last knockings. Tries to play it through. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. Nicely shaped cross. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi has it out wide and And the shot! Dembele. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 23, Varane.
Messi. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Shot could be on. No foul, says the referee. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.
Pelan bang, jangan dibantai bang. Pelan-pelan ya. Squad lu serem.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. There's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Thinks one through. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well-timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan finding their passes. This might spell danger. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Jordi Alba. Beckham. Conte. Raul. Looking for a runner. Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is Batistuta. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling... And the shot! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been intercepted. Well, that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a chance for a shot! That's another chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well...
And Batistuta! Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaka. Good purposeful running this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Oh no, this does not look good. Rummenigge. And that's a good Kaka! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's Neymar. Conte. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his rep.
He gets big! Saliba gets it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Chance, surely! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Here's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordi Alba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Jordi Alba looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta. Jordi Alba. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Belletti, looking for options for movement. Neymar, and that is a little undercooked. And here's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Might want to be careful there.
Kaka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's running through. Always onto this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jordi Alba delivers. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well, it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Batistuta is herring after that one. Neymar, and they can counter here. It's a threatening ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kaka. Oh, that is a nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to...
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Corta. Rummenigge. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Raul. Kante calmly anticipates. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Raul. To Jordi Alba. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, terrible pass. And he's found the way past. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
He's having a hit! Has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Maltin. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It has to be at the heart of your defence.
For me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Belletti. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Probing pass. Conte. Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. No goals as yet. No way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri makes the interception. He's through here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jordi Alba. Looking for a run-up. Nicely worked. Nice control. He's had a shot! And again! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to play him in, looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot's on. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That's tidy. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Conte,
minuti di recupero.
he's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Conte has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's the keeper's ball. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni delle forze dell'ordine visualizzate a breve sul maxi schermo.
Second
Attenzione,
period
una
then
sostituzione.
underway. It's a searching pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Caresses it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kaká! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Kaká at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can
La
and get in
fluenza
the
di
right
quest'oggi
position
è
to
di
do that collectively.
80.607 spettatori.
Aimed beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Batistuta tries looking up for options on the left. And here's Beckham. Oh, sweet feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kaká. Played into space. He's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. He's free, he has got space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great vision. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. And that's a dangerous ball. Big chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodri. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. A lot of space. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Another moment of magic. A real... And a chance! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Good ball over the top. And Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That is a great pick out. He has found a way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Batistuta. Raul. That is a brilliant interception. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. We are into stoppage time. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
terlalu realistis bang. Terlalu realistis sama baru realistis. Kalah terus, mantap loh.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Terima.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullback.
There's the shots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Spread it left. Now it's Batistuta. Now shot a goal! He's delivered all right! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Flings in across. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. And it's Neymar. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That is good alertness. Jordi Alba thinks about the shot, and he whips it in. Brilliantly cut out.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Not the most accurate pass.
Neymar.
That pass isn't the best. That is a brilliant interception. Conte
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Neymar. He's in a chance.
Ya.
They've done it. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
In with the challenge.
Yo, anak kip.
Neymar.
Yo saiki jare anake bantuin mek 15 orang.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He
Wah
read
ya
that
tak
really
ngomong
well and
bantuin
stopped
jare.
it.
Jordi Alba gets into some space. That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. And the shot's on here. Batistuta is on his own. And he shoots! That'll be a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Belletti. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Now it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pedri gets across and deals with it. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Batistuta has created 1 goal already. Kaká. And that pass just didn't quite work. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. That is Conte. It's a searching pass. Oh, well. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. Shoots! Just off target.
Kukçu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bang, langsung ya. Bantu like.
Can he get it through?
Counter add gua bang. Add akun gua. Kita mabar lagi.
With 2 goals already to his name.
Maghrib sini bang. Gua tinggal di Malang.
Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Lu live TikTok bang ya? Kok kayaknya itu ada TT namanya. Atau cuma bikin konten-konten doang.
Milan finding their passes. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Shot could be on. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number two then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little bit. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given him a
face. Can he finish?
Nice.
They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could move up a gear here. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Belletti. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quality ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oops. Back.
Push.
All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Besson fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Yeah.
They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely shaped ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Check claims comfortable.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi. And he's there to get it away.
Udah lama nggak bang main ini. 40 bagus bang.
Messi battling down that right flank.
Dua tim bang sos. Aduh. Serem bang sih.
Kupchu. Belletti. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Somewhat off target.
PS gua bang.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That has been cut short. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.